So right now I'm going to make some of this Killigler iron agar. It says in here I need 55 grams in 1 liter, so I'm going to make 100 mils. So that means 5.5 grams in 100 mils. So I've got my weigh paper, turn on my little balance, undo the agar. I weigh out my 5 grams. And this, by the way, it says it has agar in it, so I don't need to add any agar to solidify it, and I want to make plates. So I measure out what I need. I then put it into, in my case, I'm just going to use a regular 100 mil graduated cylinder, and then bring up the volume 200 mils with water. The water I'm using is just for the spigot, the water from the gray spigot in the lab. So I will just bring this up to 100 mils. And because this has agar in it, it won't dissolve. And so I'm not going to worry about trying to dissolve it initially. I then take a flask, I'm going to autoclave or sterilize the material in, and go ahead and put that medium into that flask. Now, a couple of things to realize. This flask was chosen on purpose because it's got about double the volume I'm going to put in the autoclave. 100 mils here, this contains at least 200 mils of volume. That's so that when this is in the autoclave under pressure and temperature, this won't bubble over. Okay? So this is ready to go. I then can cover this with something. In my case, I'm just going to use a piece of aluminum foil. And then I'm going to put a little piece of this very expensive called autoclave tape. This will turn color when the flask is actually autoclaved and goes through the correct cycles. I just put tuck a little corner on there, put this here. The last thing I should do is label this with the date, my initials, and what it is. And then it's off to the autoclave.